Hello everyone, welcome back to Project Ozone 3 Kappa Mode. These two agrocraft farms have been running for about an hour whilst I was doing other stuff, and we already have almost 600 stacks of redstone and 400 stacks of lapis. So I'd say that's pretty good. I swapped them over to translocators because the push thing wasn't fast enough. And I have also upgraded my dank null all the way to the green one. It just requires all the empowered crystals, which were honestly much easier than they were in E2E. I think the hardest one was this one, but even then you just had to go to the nether to find these, and I grew a jungle tree to find vines. And then we already had these two. I think you get these from mining ores. So today I want to unlock nuclear craft, and that involves getting our hands on plutonium, which means we need to go to Erebus to get this formic acid. And the cyanite is just yellorium and sand. You don't need a reactor technically. But to get to Erebus, we need a dense crystal, which means we need to do some Lordcraft. I'm not sure how much Lordcraft we need to do. I guess we'll find out. So the dense crystal is crafted in the arcane crafting table with 4 simple crystal and coal, so really easy and just requires a little bit of research. But the arcane workbench needs carbonite, which is from the Twilight Forest, and steel leaf, and some other stuff, it looks like. It does give us the Book of Knowledge, so hopefully we can find out how to use this mod. This is the research. I seem to remember how to do this from watching other people play it, but we don't need to do that quite yet, I don't think. Yeah, Arcane Workbench needs mana-infused dust, which we can either craft this way or this way, but we need to craft it at least once, so we need to do this craft. So this requires stuff from the Twilight Forest, and we might as well grab carbonite and steel leaf while we're there, which I think is from the guest place, and I don't remember where this is from. These will help us traverse the Twilight Forest a bit. The first thing I want to grab is these torchberries. We don't need much because we only need one of these before we can make it this way. But I believe they're just in caves. Yes. Okay, now that we have that, we need to look for whatever biome the ghast is in and whatever biome the steel leaf is in. I think we should get a magic map. Yes, this. Okay. I'm not sure if the Twilight Forest progression is on or not, because usually you have to do this in a specific order. So let's just go to the Naga, I guess, and kill him. We do an absurd amount of damage, so it shouldn't be that hard. By the way, this is how the slime sling works. Very cool. That was easy. We got some Naga scales and some other stuff. Not sure if there's any chests here. I think you can find steel leaf in that biome. Oh, it looks like the progression is on. Okay, everything should be easy anyway. So we have to go kill the guy with the crown up there. This is so fun. Here we are. Hello there. Yeah, this is a bit hard because I have to get his shields down. I think he fell down. This is so hard. One more shield. There we go. Yay. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Yeah, it's this swamp that's next, I think. I think steel leaf might be in this maze. I'm pretty sure it is. This is the maze that I got lost in for ages in E2E. There's steel leaf stuff, but there isn't steel leaf. I can't arc furnace it into steel leaf, I guess. I'll take it just in case. Aha! Here's the doorway to the next floor. I'm kind of scared of the minotaurs, because I have no idea how much damage they'll do, and my armor's not very good. There's some steel leaf. I think this is the end. There we go. I one-shot the boss. Okay, time to leave. For some reason, I remember there being another floor, but I guess there's only 2. Now I think we can eat this meat stroganoff. And I believe we can go to the place where the Hydra is now. And the Hydra should be just around this corner. Yeah. There we go. That boss is a little weird with how it works, but we managed to do it. Okay, now I don't remember what we do. Okay, now it's the Ghast, which is in the Dark Forest, which I think is the place we tried to go at the start. I think if I didn't have these slime boots, This would have taken like 10 times longer. Okay, now we can go here. I think the Yurgast is that fella down there. Yeah, he's in that tower, but I think we have to do the night people first, which is underneath here. Now we can put the Hydra head here and open this. And now we have another maze. How fun! These guys do so much damage. I ran out of torches, so sorry if it's too dark right now. I think this is it. There we go. Okay, now we have to get out of here, which might be harder than I thought. I did mark the exit, but... oh, there we go, it's fine. Now I should be able to go in here and fight the Yurgast, which is where you get the Carmonite from. Okay, let me get a bunch of dirt. Oh, I fell in a hole. Now I'll just sort of pillar up, I guess. I could do this. Yeah, that's perfect. Wow. Nice. Some Carmonite. You can craft this, but you need this. And I don't know where you get that from. I guess it's from the Tower Wood Borer. I don't know what that is, though. Alright, technically that's all I need from the Twilight Forest. And I don't feel like finishing it, so I'll just go home. Plus, I get to launch myself off this massive tower. Nice, we're home. I'd say that was a very efficient Twilight Forest trip. Now I need to sort through all this garbage. I think I'll return tomorrow. We should be able to get into Lordcraft, and hopefully by the end of the episode, we can get into Erebus and Nuclearcraft, hopefully. Okay, I think we're ready for some Lordcraft. So following the quests, we're going to need to make some inscription tiles. I think this is required for the research. Skystone, stone, and ironwood. I do have a bit of ironwood, but okay, we can craft it. We have this skystone dust, but the only way to get it into skystone is via this way, which is kind of annoying. Here's a quick little automation for it. I just added it onto the obsidian machine. Yeah, okay, we're getting skystone now. Now we can make 3 inscription tiles. I'm not sure how far that'll take us. By the way, we're only 35 RAK away from flight. So we should probably do all these quests just to get the RAK, because it's 5 each. So we can rack up a lot of rack, pun intended. So to make the arcane workbench that we need, we're going to need mana infused dust. And then after we get this, we can make the arcane forge and then get it a much cheaper way. Oh, I've just realized we need a basic crafting table. So we're going to have to get into extended crafting a bit. Okay. Can we really not make this before? Maybe you have to make this before that. I think you do. Okay. So I guess we make this, the arcane workbench, before the forge. Yeah, okay. And we can make the forge in the arcane crafting table. So we don't need to do this. I got scared for a second there. Alright, Lordcraft stuff I'll do over here. So what we're wanting to make is dense crystal, which requires the research for earth. So if we take a look in here, okay, it looks like we can do earth straight away. So it's asking for us to draw T, and it uses a inscription tile each time. And T is this one. So we want the top 3 like this, and the bottom like that. There we go. Now we need to draw E, which is just 4 on the right. There we go. And now R. We are definitely going to need more tiles. And R is this one. There we go. And now that we have discovered R, I think we can type R. Yes. It still needs a tile though, so we'll go get more of those, I guess. And the only thing we need more of is ironwood, and luckily we can craft it. We just need to mine a bunch of these live roots. Here's some roots. Oh, is it specifically the living roots that give it? We can technically get this from just normal roots in a phytogenic insulator, but I don't want to do this. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. If I mine this with a fortune pick, do I get more? No, so it's only 1. Okay, I have 7. I'm hoping that'll be enough. It does double in the furnace, so I'm hoping it quadruples with our ore processing upgrade. Okay, so we can make 7 raw ironwood. I'm hoping we get 28 out of this. Yay. So we can get 7 more inscription tiles. I must admit, that's not very many. I forgot it's 4 ironwood per one of these. Now we need A, which is just a line. There we go. We typed out Terra, which means Earth. So now that we have that, we can make dense crystals, I think. It's just simple crystals and coal, and we need a block, I think, to make this. So now that we have the research, we should be able to do this and that. Yes, I'll make 16. Okay, now we've unlocked the start of the Erebus questline. This offering altar is pretty cheap. There we go. And then the Staff of Gaia is vines, gold, sticks, and then a Gaian gem. I'm not sure where you get this from. Maybe I should read. We have to offer 1 obsidian, 1 emerald, and 1 diamond, and then I think we get the gem. So 1 emerald, 1 diamond, 1 obsidian. It's a very long animation. There we go. Now we can easily make the Staff of Gaia. Oh, looks like we're going to need 2. I'm not sure why. There we go. Now we have 2. Only 10 away from flight. Okay, next is the Gaian Keystone, which just needs some Naga scales. This is what we needed the dense crystal for. Some thorium and mini vines. There we go. And then we're given 5 extra RAK just for having some leaves. And now this should be flight. So I'm going to take this now, even though I'm pretty sure you can't fly around in Erebus, but oh well. So we can take all the RAK we have, go over to the rewards section, and we can buy the flight totem. There we go. It does need 83 levels, but that should be fine. Now I know you can shift right click these to consume an entire stack. It's much easier. There we go. Now we can activate this. And we can fly! Finally! My base kind of looks cool from up here. So I think we do lose this ability when we die, but it drops as like a container. But once you get your stuff back, you can just re-enable it. So the only way you can lose flight is if you somehow lose all your stuff, but I'm sure we won't do that. Sorry, I got carried away. We were going to Erebus, weren't we? So we will place this here. I think this just needs to be next to it. Or near it, I guess. I hope so. There we go. I assume the other staff is to activate the other side, I'm hoping. So before we go there, I'll get some sort of tank so I can carry all of this formic acid. I'll make a portable tank, my beloved. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Here we are. For some reason, I can't activate this. I might need leaves, but I don't have any. I forgot to bring any. Nope, it still doesn't work. Am I trapped in here forever? Does the /home command work? No. How do I get back then? Okay, apparently /spawn works. Now we've set our home, we can just use that instead of the portal, I guess. Okay, now we can go looking for formic acid. I'm not sure what biome it spawns in. I seem to remember it being in a specific biome. And if you don't know, this dimension is filled with bugs. Looks like there is a pyramid there, which we need for later, I think. Okay, I'll set a waypoint for this pyramid, in case we need it later. Okay, we're looking for the petrified forest biome. I'm hoping it's not too rare. I could use the slime boots again, because this biome's kind of horrible to traverse. Is this the biome? Yes, it is. There it is. Formic acid! Why did this take so long to find? For now, I'll take 20 buckets. That seems alright. There we go. Okay, now we have to sling our way back. 2,000 blocks. Here we are. I guess we can't use the portal, so I'll just sort of pretend to use the portal with /home. Okay, now that we have formic acid, I think we can go ahead and make the manufactory. It needs a pulverizer, 4 steel, 2 enderium, 1 electrotine. That's easy peasy. It's the machine chassis, which is quite expensive. We're going to need plutonium, which you can make in the fluid transposer with this formic acid. Looks like the only recipe is to make plutonium, and the most efficient way is using blocks, so I'll do that. We have 20 buckets, but I don't know if we need to make that much plutonium. So I'll make a stack of cyanites. For some reason you can just make this into blocks. How about we make 10 blocks, because that will perfectly use up this 10 buckets. Then we have 10 more over here. Okay, now we can set it to fill mode and put 10 cyanite blocks in. Oh no, this takes forever. There we go, the first one's done. We can split this into plutonium. Now hopefully we can make the machine chassis. We just need an ender casing, which is a little bit of empowered diamantine. A soul machine chassis, which is the simple machine chassis with the solar tune dye blend. I've not made this yet, but it doesn't seem that bad. Yeah, it's just some brown dye, slime, and coal. And then this is just electrum, redstone alloy, graphite, and another one of those. And end steel is a bit annoying, but we only need one of these. So we can make endstone this way. We can even reuse this automation. There we go. Is there an easier way to make brown dye? I guess cocoa beans, but I don't have those, I don't think. Oh, we do. They must have been from the jungle tree I grew earlier. There we go. Soul machine chassis. Now we can make the reactor casing core. This is going to be used later for extreme reactors as well. We have perfectly 4 empowered diamantine. That's convenient. So we can make the ender casing. And now we're just missing 1 end steel. There we go. I'm sure we'll make more of that later. Nice. Machine chassis. So now we just need to gather all these things. I'm going to make a new pulverizer instead of using the one we already have. Because I don't want to remove it, because I think the recipes for manufactory and the pulverizer are sometimes different. So I'd rather just have both. There we go. Pulverizer. Now the only thing we're missing are Enderium gears. We do have 9 Enderium, which is enough. I think this is just from the Enderium cow that's over there. But we can make it now, I think. Here we can make the Enderium base from Ender.io, which is just lead, platinum, and ender pearls. And there we go. Manufactory. So we will put this here. I'm hoping there's an auto input. Okay, I'm not sure you can auto input and output. I swear you could, but oh well. If we had conduits, we could do this, and I think we can do conduits now. But for now, I might just replace them with hoppers. This is fine for now. And now that we can fly, supplying power should be relatively easy. There we go. Why do they store 1.6 million RF? It's going to drain all of our dynamos. Oh well. The next thing we would want in nuclear craft is probably the alloy furnace. So we can start making red alloy much cheaper. But it is very expensive, so yeah, I might do this next episode or in between, because it's just a bunch of grind that we've already done before. We need one of these enhanced alloy smelters. So we need to make another one of these alloy smelters. So yeah, I might do that in between episodes. Anyway, that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.